Moby Pincher's Arties Big Challenge, written by D. Scowen and illustrated by 10-year-old Daniel Myers. It was a beautiful spring day in Crawfish Town, USA. The bright blue sky was as brilliant as the lovely bluebonnet flowers that were blooming everywhere. Moby Pincher, the largest, most kind-hearted crawfish in the South, was out on this fine, wonderful morning for his daily exercise routine. The air smelled of fresh purple violets, white dogwood, and sweet, crisp roses. A cool, gentle breeze floated all around Moby as he walked down the lane in Crawfish Town. Moby knew how important exercise was for his health, so he walked and swam every single day. Just as Moby walked past the old moss-covered cypress tree that was home of Mayor Ollie Owl, he ran into Tutu Turtle. "Oh, Moby," Tutu said, "something's terribly wrong with Artie Armadillo. Come quick and follow me." Moby followed Tutu until they reached the old shell road that ran near the muddy bayou. There was Artie Armadillo sprawled out in the dark brown dirt, moaning and groaning. Moby and Tutu had been very concerned about Artie for quite some time because Artie ate everything in sight, and he had grown very large. Artie explained that he had been attacked by a big brown bobcat. He tried to roll into a ball so his hard shell would protect him, but he had grown so large he could not roll up in a ball. Artie Armadillo happened along at just the right time, and he frightened the bobcat away. "Oh, what am I to do?" wailed Artie. "I'm just too fat. I can't even protect myself from harm." "Don't worry, Artie," Tutu replied. "You just need to learn to eat healthy and exercise more." Artie did not realize that eating too many foods high in fat and high in something called calories, along with not exercising, had caused him to become very large and unhealthy. Moby and Tutu told Artie to meet them the very next morning at 7:30 sharp to start on an exercise program. They would crawl briskly for 30 minutes every day. It was very important for Artie's health to exercise every day. Moby and Tutu would crawl with Artie each day to encourage him. The next day, after their first fabulous crawl, Moby invited Tutu and Artie to his mud house. Moby showed Artie a list of good foods Artie could eat. Moby explained that calories were a way to measure how much he had eaten in a day. Every food contains calories. For example, a small apple contains 45 calories. Since Artie is a young armadillo, he should eat 1,000 calories a day in order not to gain too much weight. Artie needed to eat smaller amounts of food. Tutu wrote down a list of foods that would be a better choice for Artie and listed the calories of each one of the foods. At the end, Tutu made sure to add up the list of calories to be sure to total 1,000 calories. Okay, boys and girls, let's look at Tutu's list of foods and make sure they total 1,000 calories. For breakfast, we have gator juice, that's 90 calories, 2 dewberry pancakes, that's 200 calories, 1 teaspoon of mayhaw jelly, that's 50 calories. The total would be 340 calories. For lunch, we have roasted roots, that's 60 calories, grilled grub burger, 190 calories, swamp water, 0 calories, sweet potato chips, 30 calories. The total for lunch is 280 calories. For snack, we have gator juice, 90 calories, root tips, 80 calories. That is a total of 170 calories for snack. For dinner, we have poke salad with wild radish, 20 calories, mushroom dressing, 60 calories, salamander stew, 100 calories, wild strawberries, 30 calories. The total for dinner is 220 calories. Snack that afternoon is slow roasted snails. That is 40 calories. If we add all of that up, the total calories for the day is 1,040 calories. Oh no, Artie would eat too many calories. He would have to take away or subtract 40 calories. Artie decided he would not eat snails. Artie can subtract 40 calories from the list. 1,040 calories minus 40 calories, which was the slow roasted snails he decided not to eat, equals 1,000 calories. Great job, Artie. You have 1,000 calories on your daily food list. Now, exercise burns off calories. Artie did exercise by crawling 30 minutes today. So now Artie can subtract 100 calories from his 1,000 a day calorie list. 1,000 calories minus 100 calories burned off by crawling equals 900 calories. This is wonderful because Artie has less than 1,000 calories for the day, so he will lose some weight. If Artie continues to walk and eat 1,000 calories every day, he will be able to roll into a ball. Moby and Tutu decide to weigh Artie before starting his new weight and exercise program. They will weigh him at the end of every week. Moby told Artie to follow him down to the bayou to the swamp scale. When Artie and Moby reached the bayou, Artie stepped off the bank of the bayou onto an old hickory limb that had fallen into the dark blue bayou water. Artie carefully walked out on the thick gray limb until he reached a lily pad that was as big as the moon. Moby jumped in the cool bayou water and he quickly flicked his very large tail several times until he scooted backwards onto the same lily pad. Artie gently eased himself onto the soft green lily pad, and as he did, the large floating pad slowly sank into the water. Moby called out to Bobo Beaver, who lived nearby, to help weigh Artie. Bobo came as quick as lightning to help, and he dove into the deep, cool water. Using his big white front teeth, Bobo nicked a wide notch on the side of the small, gnarled cypress knee that stood next to the sinking lily pad. The nick would mark how far down the lily pad will sink with Artie's present weight placed on it. Moby would weigh Artie next week, and when Bobo made the notch, it should be higher on the knobby cypress knee. This would prove that Artie had lost a pound of weight. Every week of that month, Moby would weigh Artie on the swamp scale. The notches continued to rise higher and higher, indicating that Artie was weighing less and less and getting smaller and smaller. Soon, Artie would be able to roll up into a ball if he needed to protect himself from harm. Every day for the next month, Artie ate healthy foods that totaled 1,000 calories. He continued to exercise with Moby and Tutu every day by briskly crawling for 30 minutes. One day, after exercising, Artie begged Moby and Tutu to stop at McPrawn's so they could eat a prawn burger. Moby decided that Artie had worked very hard, so they would treat him to lunch. Once seated inside McPrawn's, Artie ordered a supersized prawn burger and a large order of French fried bean sprouts. Wait, yelled Moby and Tutu. No, Artie. Do you know how many calories are in a supersized prawn burger and a large order of fried bean sprouts? Asked Tutu. Artie was shocked when Tutu told him there were 1,000 calories in that one meal. If he ate that supersized prawn burger and fried sprouts, he could not eat anything else the entire day. The better choice would be a single prawn burger, which was 150 calories, and a bottle of dewberry flavored swamp water, which was 0 calories, for a total of 150 calories. With this healthier choice, Artie could have a small afternoon snack and a nice dinner meal. No wonder Artie gained so much weight from his old eating habits. From now on, Artie promised to check the calories in all the foods he eats, especially the food in the fast food restaurants. Artie looked forward to his exercise routine with Moby and Tutu. They had become such good friends, and they had such a great time on their daily walks. One day, after a spring thunderstorm, the three friends were crawling and talking. Suddenly, Artie slipped on a wet willow tree root, and he began to tumble down the bank of the bayou. Artie was closed up as tight as a drum, and he was not harmed as his hard shell protected him from the fall down the bank, as well as from the sharp leaves of the palmetto bush. Moby and Tutu crawled as fast as they could down the bank to help Artie. When they reached Artie, were they ever surprised to see Artie rolled up in a ball at the base of a prickly palmetto bush. As Artie slowly and carefully unrolled himself, Moby and Tutu started shouting with glee, "Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!" Artie broke into a huge smile as he realized that he was small enough to once again roll into a tight ball. All the hard work of exercise and eating healthy had paid off. Moby, Tutu, and Artie decided to celebrate with a mudslide slush made with fat-free, sugar-free mud mixed with frozen hailstones left over from the thunderstorm. The mud slide slush was only 50 calories. Artie promised himself that he would continue to exercise and eat healthy in order to maintain his weight. He wanted to feel as happy as he did right now forever. After witnessing Artie's success, every crawfish in Crawfish Town started to exercise and eat healthy foods. Artie was such an inspiration to all of the crawfish in Crawfish Town that they decided to dedicate a day out of each year in which to honor Artie. The mayor of Crawfish Town chose the last day of spring as the official Artie's Vegetable Festival Day. Every creature in the swamp celebrated with a huge party called Artie's Vegetable Festival. The crawfish feasted on roasted vegetables, boiled vegetables, and steamed vegetables. The crawfish had a big race called the 5K Crawl, Run, and Fun. They even had a carrot toss game and a radish roll game for the crawl kids. That night, everyone kicked up their claws and shook their fantails to the beat of the Gator Blues Band. The festival ended at midnight with Moby, Tutu, and Artie leading the Congo line dance, and they were singing "When the Crawfish Go Crawling Home." The end. Okay, boys and girls, if you want to know how many calories you need a day, visit caloriecontrol.org. If you want to track how many calories are in the foods you eat, use the chart below.